Yo, what's going on? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Larry. This is the cookout, and we come in with them hot opinions. Let's go.
I'm coming in hot.
Hold on, right quick. Let me get this straightened out. I see you right there, but now it's not showing you, Tidy. I would like to welcome to the stage the man, the myth, the legend. Actually, no. We're gonna. You see him, babe? Okay, so it's just messing up in between us. We can't see each other. That's crazy. All right, cool. Yeah, let me take the Facebook off. All right, here we go. So, proper introduction. It's my boy Tidy Jones off AtlantaBirdGang. Basic creator of the largest Facebook group for the Falcons. Period. Point blank. 33,000? Tidy?
Right at about 34 right now.
Let's go, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Big things popping, man. Bleacher Report's very own Tidy Jones, man. How you doing, bro? Hold on, let me give you this sounder. You ain't telling which one you wanted. So I'm just gonna say you putting on for the city all the time. That's what I'm talking about, man. Welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the Dixon Way. I've been on your show plenty of times, but I'd like to formally welcome you to the Dixon Way channel, man. Appreciate that, bro. I see you.
Yes, thank you for having me, Larry. Thank you for having me, Shonda. I'm glad to be here. How you doing today?
Hey, we doing wonderful, man. We doing wonderful. Not so good in the fandom, but yeah, we doing wonderful, man. I really appreciate you coming in because I value your opinion. And we may differ on opinions a lot, but we still chop it up and be respectful for each other, you know what I'm saying? In our opinions. Even if we don't agree, you know what I'm saying? We chop it up and it is what it is. So we want to have that same discourse here. And we hope everyone in the chat have the same thing, man. On here, man, we ain't trying to do a lot of profanity or cussing like that. We all grown. We ain't gonna be calling people no sellouts or nothing like that. We gonna keep it civil and have some good conversation. You got my man Tidy on the grill right there. You can't see it right now, but he on the grill because he about to spit that fire.
I'm coming in hot.
Ready to cook, Larry. Came here to cook. Let's get
Yes,
it.
sir. You know, on your show, we came to bang. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna cook some hot topics on this, man. So we're gonna run through the stats, and then I know you strapped for time, so we're gonna run through the stats, and then I'm gonna let you say your piece, and I'm gonna come behind it. I don't want to do player grades. If you want to, that's fine. I know that's your joint, so I don't want to step on no toes. I want to read out some stats for ESPN.com. So you got Desmond Ritter, 191 yards, 2 interceptions, a fumble, threw a touchdown, got sacked 4 times, quarterback rating of 10.6. Yeah. Bijan Robinson, 14 carries, 105 yards, only on 14 carries, average 7.5 per game, no touchdown, 38-yard longest. Tyler Algiers, 7 carries, 16 yards, 2.3 carries. Desmond Ritter ran it for 1 time, 6 yards. All right. Jonnu Smith, 6 receptions, led the team in receptions. 6 receptions, 95 yards, 15.8 yards per catch. That looked like a tight end to me. We'll get into it later. Lowe's with 33 yards. No touchdowns. Bijan, second in receptions. 5 receptions, 32 yards, 6.4 per carry. You know, outlet, juking people out there draws. You know, when 2 people coming free is what it is. Drizzy Drake, no drops this game. 3 receptions, 28 yards, 9.3, and a touchdown, our lone touchdown, 15-yard longest, and that was a touchdown play for Ritter. Cal Pitts, 2 receptions, 21 yards. Say what you've been saying all week.
Free Kyle Pitts. Free Kyle Pitts, man. Free Kyle Pitts. The guy don't deserve this.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Who else? Hold up. We got Kadir Hodges. Got 19 yards, 2 receptions. Same as Pitts, you know what I'm saying? Then that's it. Mac Hollins, no catches, was butt bonking naked running down the middle of the field. We'll talk about that play too, Tidy. You put a lot of light on that in AtlantaBirdGang. I want you to expound on that. All right. So, yeah. Richard Grant led the teams in tackles. 9 solo tackles. Also, got cooked about 3-4 times that I saw missing tackles also. Nate Landman, the replacement for Troy Anderson. With the playing time, always got his nose in there, always around the tackle. In coverage was kind of shaky, but second in tackles, 8 solo. All right. Jesse Bates doing what he do, filling the hole coming up. 8 hits, third. David Aminata, he got that 1.5 sacks, so really 2 sacks on it. Excellent game, you know what I'm saying? Calais Campbell was on a couple of plays when he was disrupting the run and got out there and made what's his name? Lawrence run out. I mean, he's too slow to stop him on the pass. He'll run through. But all right, Grady Jarrett, 5 tackles, only 2 solo. D. Alford did a great job in coverage, in my opinion. Hayden Ellis, only 4 tackles. Look kind of lost. AJ Terrell, we'll get on that. Jeff Okudah looked good in his comeback. I ain't even getting to these offensive linemen yet. All right, so those are the stats, man. First, we are tackling. Let's do the obvious, man. The lone bright spot on offense. Bijan Robinson. What's going on, man? How you feel about Bijan?
Larry, Bijan had another exceptional game, man. Another exceptional game. He gave us over 105 yards rushing. And that's great in itself. But the thing about Bijan is he's proven to be so efficient. You know, this guy averaged 7.5 yards per attempt on 14 carries.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal, man. Like that is absolutely phenomenal. He had another ESPN, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram highlight reel where he put somebody on skates and broke some ankles.
I mean, he was doing that. He did that all training camp. It's not a surprise now. It's really not.
Right. And he got somebody else with that on Sunday. So and of course, you know, he's going to give us 3 to 6 receptions per game.
Yeah.
You know, he's going to give us some receiving yards. He gave us 32 receiving yards. I mean, I can't sing his praises enough. I'm just going to say this, Larry, you know, about Bijan. This game against Jacksonville without Bijan, man, we probably barely get 100 total yards on offense.
Hold on. Say that again, sir.
Without Bijan, we barely would have gotten over 100 yards of total offense without Bijan Robinson. He was just that vital to the offensive production that we had. And overall, we didn't put up a lot of offensive yards, but without him, we would have virtually been non-existent on offense. And that's not a good thing to say.
And between both of us, we did not want Bijan. Full disclosure, we did not want the Falcons to draft Bijan because we felt that Tyler Algiers was a great young back and we needed help in other areas. But with that said, Bijan is different. I totally agree with you. And I'm going to go a step further. We are 0-4 without Bijan. We are 0-4 without Bijan Robinson. It's just that clear. And for him to only have 14 carries and still got 105 yards, if we had any semblance passing game, we could be really dominant. But we're not gonna get to Ritter yet. All right, let's go down. We can't really say anything about Tyler Algiers because he didn't get the carries. Only 7 touches. And like I kind of, unfortunately, it's not a I told you so anything like that, man. It's just reality. When you spend the number 8 pick on Bijan Robinson and you get him in your building, you see how talented he is. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like we have to exploit every avenue of what to do with this kid, and he has to be on the field. He changes and manipulates the defense with him being out there. We haven't really seen that since Mike Vick been out here. Even more so than Jet Jones, because Jet Jones depends on Matt Ryan to give him the ball. All Ritter has to do is hand the ball, and you don't know which way he's going. And he makes the offensive line look better. It's not just his shiftiness. He went up in the pile and got stopped at the yard line and got 3 or 4 plenty of times. So for me, man, I don't know if Algiers is going to be a trading piece, if we're going to make a move to try to help this team. Hopefully we can beat the Texans. We're going to talk about that at the before you have to go out. But yeah, man, Bijan is just special, man. He's that dude. All right, so that's enough for Bijan. We all know how special he is. I think everyone in Falcon Nation knows that. All right, Jonnu Smith. Jonnu Smith. 6 yards, 95. 6 catches, 95 yards per catch, man, with a 15-yard average. 16, really, if you round up. Mm-hmm. Shouldn't that be Mr. Pitt's name right there?
It should. Conventional thinking and conventional wisdom would make you assume that would be Kyle Pitts, but thankfully we got Jono Unicorn Smith on the team to kind of, become the tight end 1 for us at this point in time.
Because the best tight end on this team right now, well, at least that has a rapport with Ritter or runs Chris routes, is Jonnu Smith.
Right.
And that's a guy that people say, okay, well, yeah, he'll be nice, come in and give, a blow for Pitts. This dude is getting open. He's making big time catches over people too. He mossing people.
Right.
So I know you've been saying in AtlantaBirdGang, y'all please check out Titus' Facebook page. Also on YouTube, he has some fantastic content, guys. So please. But you also said, like, hey man, if this coaching staff can't maximize Kyle Pitts, it's not Kyle Pitts' fault. He don't fit Arthur Smith, even though Arthur Smith drafted him and wanted him for his system because he was a tight end who could also get mismatches. Everything that we want him to do, Jonnu Smith is. As of right now, within 4 games of the season. I don't want to trade Kyle Pitts because we did see the flashes in the first season when we had Matt Ryan. Is it as simple as the throw of the football has gotten significantly worse, or inexperience? I could be PC on it. It's inexperience. And that's why Kyle Pitts isn't getting it. But then again, you go right here and look at Jonnu Smith, and he's producing.
I really think it's a combination of a few factors.
Right.
A big part of that component of factors is the quarterback position. We all point to the fact that Kyle Pitts was extremely productive during
Yes.
Matt Ryan's last year.
Yes.
He had over 1,000 receiving yards. Still only 1 touchdown, but we won't dig too deep into that.
In London.
In London, yeah. Over across the pond.
Yeah.
And see, the thing about that, you had a 14-year experienced quarterback with Matt Ryan, who traditionally would have top 5 passing. He would be top 5 in passing attempts virtually every single season. Sometimes he would be top 3. So in regards to throwing the ball to a tight end, even though Pitts played pretty much essentially wide receiver that year, Matt Ryan knew how to get him involved. And then, we go through the whole thing with Calvin Ridley. We all know what happened with that. So really, Pitts became the number 1 target.
Yes, I agree with that.
So that really helped out his production. Again, you got Matt Ryan there. And also at that point in time, we also have to keep in mind that because we had Matt Ryan, that forced first-year head coach Arthur Smith to run a offensive scheme that he necessarily didn't want to run. There was not a lot of pistol formations when Matt Ryan was here. There definitely wasn't virtually any RPO plays. So
yes, I agree.
So it really turned Arthur Smith's system into something that he didn't want it to be. So when year 2 gets here and they figure, well, we'll jump in bed with Deshaun Watson, that didn't work out. And the reason they were so, adamant to try to get Deshaun because he was more of a scheme fit for Arthur Smith. So when that doesn't work, Arthur go get someone that can actually run his scheme, the plays and the style that he likes to run, which is Marcus Mariota, who's nowhere near the passer that Matt Ryan was, but he's more of a scheme fit. So now Kyle Pitts gets lost in the shuffle now. Now you got a guy, now you go from quarterback who can essentially get you 300 yards passing the game to a quarterback in a style and a scheme and a coaching perspective that's only going to generate about 140 yards passing, and that's going to affect your receiving tight end. You brought Kyle in here to be a receiving tight end to exploit mismatches. You didn't bring him in here to be a decoy or a downfield blocker.
Yes.
So that affected him.
Yes.
And then now Mariota gone, you got Desmond Ridder, who we all hope that he would be a mix of the two. Mariota with the scrambling ability, the elusiveness, and also Matt Ryan being able to throw the ball. And thus far, that has been
so was not the case.
A nightmare. Yeah, and all of that is affecting Kyle Pitts. So, I know a lot of times when I say free Kyle Pitts or at the end of the season, we should consider trading Kyle Pitts. I know some fans don't understand where I'm coming from with it, but I mean, how long do you hold on to a guy that's giving you 3 receptions a game? He's averaging about 20, 28, 29 receiving yards a game. And as I said before, Larry, he's on pace for 1.7 touchdowns per season. And I'll repeat that, 1.7 touchdowns per season.
Hold on. What? Lil John want you to repeat that one more time. What?
He is on pace for 1.7 touchdowns per season.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy. All right. So we got Kyle Pitts. Pretty much. I agree with you, man. I don't know what we can do with Kyle Pitts. I hope, just like with Ridder, I would hope that the coach that drafted him for this scheme would know how to use him. But so is not the case right now. Who else can I go to? Drake London really wasn't involved because he only got 3 touches. Let's go to Mac Hollins. 0 catches. 0 yards. Now, there was a moment in time that you posted up. Because we all watch the game. We sitting there. We all notice different things. Desmond Ridder missed Mac Hollins. He was butt naked running down the middle of the field. And he tried to come over and give. He was going, getting everybody down. Don't worry about it. We'll get him next time. He come over with Mac Hollins. Blanca looking wild hair Mac Hollins. Try to dap up Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins jumped up. Man, you don't get out of my face. Bruh. the receiver to quarterback relationship is outside of the center and quarterback. Those relations and you guys being on the same page, them guys trusting in you, respecting you, respecting your judgment and throws and who you gonna come to. Because everyone knows when you play wide receiver, everybody ain't gonna get fed. Okay? You play wide receiver, you know you're not gonna get fed. Unless you're just in a super pass happy offense. But in the Arthur Smith run dominant offense, you got to understand there's going to be days that you may not get the ball. And a wide receiver can understand that if it's within the confines of the offense. And then, yeah, it just don't come to me. It don't make it to me. You know what I'm saying? I was more of a decoy than receiver of the ball, a.k.a. Jed Jones. You know what I'm saying? Near the red zone. He was more of a decoy. That's why his touchdown numbers wasn't up as high. And we understand that. He understood that. He might have been frustrated a little bit, but he never let his frustrations out in the field of play for all the camera and world to see. Okay? Mac Hollins ain't built like that. Mac Hollins went through all the preseason and 4 games. Mac Hollins busting his butt, running routes hard, blocking, all that. And when he get his opportunities, and this is about 3 straight games that he's overthrown Mac Hollins specifically butt naked open. I think he just had enough of it. So, yeah, talk about that.
Yeah, that was a quite a sight to see when that transpired. And you've already touched on the quarterback wide receiver relationship and how delicate and important and crucial it is. So when you see something like that, it's very telling, Larry. I don't think that I think that was an accumulation of a lot of things that has been going on in games, going on in practice, and it all just reached the boiling point. You know, uh, once you get water to a certain temperature, it's not gonna be just solid anymore. It's gonna start boiling. You know, and I think Mac Hollins got to that point with his frustration with with Desmond Ritter, and his emotions got the best of him. After the game, he tried to clean it up, like almost trying to say, "Well, I know what you saw is not what you saw." Yes, what I saw is what I saw. you
Yeah,
know,
yeah, I know what I saw, bro.
yeah, we know what we saw. You
Yeah,
can't clean that up. Um, but I'm gonna be honest, man. I think there are probably some other pass catchers that feel a certain kind of way. Not to the point where they're gonna have that outburst like Mac did, but I think they're all kind of feeling some kind of way. Because I mean, Larry, we see and we watch the games every week, and we see continual bad, terrible play for Ritter. We see him missing guys. We see him missing guys. You
yeah,
know, and the wide receivers they get frustrated. And we saw Mac Hollins get visibly frustrated with the quarterback. And the thing that really concerns me about this, Larry, is that's a key sign. Because it's one thing for this to happen in practice.
yes,
You expect this to happen in practice. Hey,
yes,
guys are gonna jump in guys' face, or hey, hey,
yes,
do this. You expect the rah-rah in practice.
yes,
That's what practice is for. That's what
yep,
training camp is for.
yep,
But when this happens in a game, what really concerns me is it makes me think Ritter's starting to lose the locker room.
starting. Did he ever have it? This is a
Probably not
question.
fully.
This is a question because he wasn't voted captain. Now a lot
Right.
of people said, "Don't worry about it. He got to earn it. This, that, and the third." But again, we saw this outburst with Cal Pitts last season that I pointed out during the stream. Pitts was literally dog cussing Arthur Smith out because of Mariota. So I think Cal Pitts' effort running routes and stuff like that is due to him losing hope from the coach. And I really feel like this team is losing their hope and their trust in the coach. I feel like if we can go, hold on, let's stop right there. Let's put a pin in it right there. We got a lot of people in chat and they came in, so I want to just run down some names and say, all right, we have Marina in there. What's up? James Overton, the normal of the Dixon Way family. Appreciate y'all coming in. All right. Atlanta supporter, I see you, fam. Out of your Falcon Mind, man. Guys, check them guys out. They got some great content. I don't know if it's John or Mike, but both of them guys are awesome. You know what I'm saying? I caught their stream near the end. They were snapping on Arthur Smith and Ritter. Everybody's snapping on Arthur Smith and Ritter. But hey, man, you guys check them out. Check out the I got a list of content creators in my description. Go check out Out of Your Falcon Mind. I do. You should too. All right, Nicholas. What's going on, Nicholas? Welcome back to the stream. I see you. Yeah, he said it's crazy. Travis Princeton in here. He said, what's up, fellas? I had a dream that we went to London and stunk it up. Outta was hollering. Free Cal Pitts. Oh, well. Let's get ready for London. No, it's too late, man. That already happened, bro. That already happened. Alberto, what's going on, Alberto? I see you, fam. He said, Dirty Birds, I see you. All right. Alberto. Alberto Molina, I see you, fam. All right. Then you got Ghost of Judas Tribe. Say, listen, come get bussin' Fields from us. Oh, my goodness. He said, come get bussin' Fields. Not Justin Fields, bustin' Fields. All right, yeah, come get bustin' Fields from us. Hold on. Let me get the last track on. Give us your picks, and you can have this guy. You gonna tell me you calling him bustin' Fields, and you think we gonna give you a whole bunch of picks? You better take this fourth rounder and Ritter and be happy with it. And even then, but nah, we ain't gonna get into that yet. I just want to go through these chats. Matthew, what's going on, fam? All right, for everybody I just listened, let me give you the sounder, as I always do when you come into the place. Appreciate y'all. Jameson Taylor, I see you, man. Welcome back to the stream, fam. One of the Dixon Way regulars. I said, Alberto said, plus, Pitts a rookie. Pitts, when he was a rookie, he was fed the ball. Lundy a rookie, he was fed the ball. Bijan a rookie, he was fed the ball. Yeah, we got a lot of toys. We don't know if Arthur Smith can get everybody the ball. We'll get to that. All right, Pitts may not be all the way back yet. Okay, so here's the talk about injury. Matthew says, Pitts may not be all the way back yet. You know, this is a year, could be like for last year for Ronald Acuna. So he's comparing, you know, those type of talents. Maybe he's not back physically. I understand that. What's your thought on that? Physically.
He probably isn't, because that was a very, very serious injury that transpired. But Larry, you know, you've been following football forever, man. You know how it goes. If you're on the field, you expected to produce.
Yeah.
You know, if he's injured, if he's hurt, you need to put him on the bench and let him heal and rest.
Yeah.
But, you know, this is a pivotal year for the Falcons. So I don't want to say this and get anyone upset with me, but it almost sounds like excuses at this point. You know, if he's on the field, hey, you got to produce. If he's hurt, coach, put him on the bench for, 2 to 4 weeks. If you got to put him on a limited injured reserve list and make sure he's fully healed, then let's do that. I mean, it was a ligament injury, so it's a serious injury. So if that leg isn't ready, hey, let him heal. Give him time to heal. He's a young guy, plenty of football left in him. But when he's on the field, Larry, hey, bro, you got
when you get on the field, when you get in between those lines, you're expected to produce.
Right. Plain
and simple. Those are football rules, guys. I didn't make them, but it is what it is, man. Excellent comment. Excellent. All right. And I think I'm back up to where I can actually highlight. Antonio Holloway said he just got out of class, catching live show. Appreciate you coming in. Welcome to the stream. That sounded for you.
What's up, Antonio?
Appreciate you coming in, Antonio Holloway. All right. Caleb on TikTok says, Caleb Hall says, our offense is way too talented to be halted by poor quarterback play. All right. I see you, Caleb. Good comment, sir. I can't even disagree with you. We need to take advantage of the players we have now. That was a two-parter. All right. Alberto said, we'll give you Cordell for Fields. How about that? Yeah. You calling them busting Fields? Yeah, we'll give you Cordell. You can have a joker. Here. Y'all need one. All right. Y'all going for your boy anyway, Caleb Williams. Yeah. Oh, I see Tight is doing double duty. He in the chat. And he on stream. Let's go. Magnificent Magic Man in the building always. You know what I'm saying? Guys, do what Magnificent Magic Man said. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Ding, ding. Get all our latest videos, man, just like Rocky on Rocky 3. And they was in there and said, we ain't even got a bell. Ding, ding. All right, so appreciate that, Magic Man. As always, appreciate you coming in, brother. All right, my beautiful wife, Shonda. When you see the Dixon Way in the chat, everybody say hello to Shonda. She's one half of the Dixon Way. You see them shorts, you see those fire thumbnails, that's all her. So give her flowers, please. All right, we're going to skip Ghost of Judah Tribe because he is going in. Jose on TikTok say, should we trade for a quarterback, man? And see, that's what Ghost tried. He's a Bears fan, so he's saying go trade for Busted Fields. But I don't know, man. We got Tyler Heineken, and really, Woodside looked the best out of anybody in the preseason. So I don't know. It just depends on what they want to do. Do they want to ride it out with Ritter and find out, or are they in win mode, win right now mode? Because I was told, you was told, the fan base was told, and all the blank was told it was win now mode. They had their little 2-year. We're gonna get out underneath Julio and Matt money. Now we just spent $60 million to form this team, mostly on defense. And I will give applause to Terry. This is about the best defense we done seen in a long while here. And if they actually got some rest, they will be even better. I'm not saying they're going to look like Seattle or the Cowboys, because they're the two best defenses I've seen this season. 11 sacks, bro. We ain't got 11 sacks as a team. They had 11 sacks one game, bro.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, man, I just look at it as the defense is playing their heart out. Shout out to Ryan Nelson, man, for getting them boys playing hard and furious. And if we would play better and have better wins, Jesse Bates would definitely, I mean, he's definitely on Pro Bowl pace right now. Yep. But if we were actually, you know what I'm saying, like dominating and we were like 3-1 or 4-0, he would be in that talk with Michael Parsons, you know what I'm saying, defensive player of the year type talk. Because his stats is saying it. 3 interceptions in 4 games? Come on, man.
Forced fumble, too.
Forced fumble, too? Like, stop playing, man. He love them cookies. I ain't playing with no rookies. I'm a bankhead dude. I take your cookies. And that's how he is out there, man. He be straight taking people cookies, man. Oh, yeah, if you guys don't know, man, that's what we call turnovers over here, man. Oh, yeah. Also, we got some few people that just followed the Dixon Way on TikTok. Appreciate that follow, ISO. Welcome to the Dixon Way family. Get on that Dixon Way train show. I see you. Daniel Sports. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Appreciate you coming in, fam. I see you. What up, fam? I'm just trying to catch up on these right quick. Trying to skip and see down. Say I'm okay with trading Pitts. Just don't do it as a favor. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I feel you, Matthew. You know, it seemed like we drafted him for Matt Ryan. And drafting people for a player who's on his way out, that's another bad sign.
Yes.
So Terry don't get off the hook just because he built a good defense through free agency. Draft, we got to wonder about picking an offensive skill position at every spot. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. And, okay, Bengals should tank for Caleb. Oh, Lord. All right. What's up, Jim Eaton? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Falcon Zeke said, I can't believe they lost. Appreciate you coming in. Arsenal said, go Phillies. I see you. I know you're a Philly fan. Marlins going to beat y'all. Yeah, I'm talking that talk. All right, Dustin Baker fired as a head. No. What's up, Matthew Davis? How you doing, man? All right, and Thurman. All right, so I think we're – hold up. Did that jam us? Because I don't see the – I see – hold on. I might have to refresh that. Yeah, I got to refresh that. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's get to the elephant in the room. And we got to put them together because you can't talk about one without the other. Desmond Ridder and Arthur Smith. It's a combo package. It's like McDonald's, man. You want a large size, Big Mac with fries. You can't get a Big Mac without fries. So, yeah, that's what it is right now. So, and we're going to put the offensive line in there with them. Because fries, Big Mac, and Coke. So, boom. We got all these offensive pieces for the coach. He has last say on every person that's on this roster, correct? That's what we were told, right?
Correct.
He goes to the grocery store. He helps pick the groceries. Last say. If they differ, if Terry and him differ, he gets last say. That's what we were told. I know they say they work hand in hand, but Arthur Blank has given him the power for veto power. All right. So, we got Cal Pitts. We got Drake London. We got Bijan. We got Tyler Algiers. We got a lot of offensive talent that a whole bunch of teams would love to have. You got people talking about trade. Go get Cal Pitts from Atlanta and give him to the Cowboys to help that. I mean, you got people for Steelers fans saying, give us Cal Pitts. Y'all don't know how to do it. I'm using. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see this all the time in my streams, man. It's just like, is Ridder really the problem, or is it Arthur Smith being able to coach these guys up? I mean, he wanted all these guys. He made Ridder the quarterback. So that obviously, if you're a coach, offensive genius, the Jizza, shout out to Wu-Tang, the Jizza, if you the Jizza, and you dual Iron Mites, and you come out here and you don't know how to use all these guys, and you can't even spit a hot 16, what are we doing? And I know a lot of fans say, well, maybe he needs to hire a real offensive coordinator and just be the head coach. We just did that with Dan Quinn. Stop it. He was hired because he was an offensive genius. If we relieve him of his duties, he is useless. You might as well hire another coach. He's a lame duck coach. We've seen it with Dan Quinn. He was gone a year later. Stop. So, what say you, Tidy?
That's a good one. I think the problem in regards to Arthur Smith and Desmond Ridder, which one is a bigger problem or a bigger issue? I really think you got to dissect that, because I really think they go hand in hand. Because you could look at it and say, hey, Ridder is obviously the problem. We're watching the games. Arthur Smith can't come out here and make him throw to the correct place on the field. But then there's a part of me that says, well, how is Ridder even in this position? Yourself, Larry, you just mentioned, hey, he's calling the shots on his roster. So if Ridder is a bigger problem than the coach, you have to ask yourself, well, how did Ridder even get in the position to be the biggest problem? The coach put him there. They came and they told us, hey, we got confidence in Ritter. We got confidence he can get us to the playoffs. We got confidence, one day he can eventually, make this ball club a contender. They told us ad nauseum about all the great leadership abilities he has, which is great. Because trust me, you need great leaders to complement a great football team to get to the next step.
Yes.
But you can't compensate great leadership skills or great leadership abilities for the lack of talent. I don't care how rah rah you are or how great you are, how articulate you are, or all that stuff. If the talent isn't there, the talent isn't there. This is the NFL. This is a league and a tier of athletes based on supreme talent. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Larry. I just don't see that when I look at my quarterback. There's just so much that when I look at this guy tells me, hey, Toddy, your quarterback isn't ready yet, man. He should not be starting right now. He isn't ready. Now, I'm not saying that I don't see things and I say, oh, that's a great pass. Oh, that was a good pass. So that means he has potential. I could potentially win the Mega Millions tomorrow night. Don't mean
If you do, let me hold some, partner. You lose it, you win that billion. Go and donate some to the Dixon Way.
I got you. I definitely got you. But and that's just the thing, like he isn't he's not ready, Larry. I mean, stats don't always tell the whole story, but the numbers are the numbers, Larry. I went and I looked at the PFF grade
Yeah.
for Ritter today. The PFF grade for my starting quarterback is a
39.
39.
Yeah.
Larry.
That's hold on. Let me get 1% in the chat for a 39 pick. Come on, man. Quarterback rating. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And now you know what? One game you can bypass that, but believe it or not, football is not a long marathon type sport like the Braves in baseball, like the Hawks in basketball. Football is only 17 regular season games, so we're already virtually the first quarter is already virtually gone. So we're already 25% completed through the season. And you look at Ritter's numbers, he has 3 passing touchdowns and 3 interceptions. And we all know he should have a lot more. But
He
you
should
know
have
what?
10 interceptions, to be honest.
So you are absolutely correct. But I'm gonna get a dog a bone today. He on record, he only has 3.
Only has 3. That's
only
all
has
that counts.
3. His QBR is a 29.2. That's 31st in the NFL. There's only 32 starting quarterbacks, so he's essentially dead last. I don't know who's the last, but he's close enough for me to say he's the worst. Completion percentage, Larry. You look at the completion percentage, he's completed 62% of his passes. That's not great. I mean, it's not terrible, but
No,
I
it's
look
not
at
terrible.
it's not terrible. And I look at when he went 15 to 18, throwing nothing but dump off and check downs. That's really skewing that number if you really break it down. And then the rating, 77.9. That is not good.
No, that's not good at all.
So I'll finish up. I'll say this, Larry. The eye test tells me I have a bad quarterback. The eye test that says, hey, your quarterback is bad. When I go look at the numbers say, Toddy, you got a bad quarterback. So I'm gonna give the blame to Ritter. And you know what? I shouldn't blame Ritter because he's only doing what he's supposed to do. He should not be put in this position. So if I got to give the most blame, I'm going to give it to Arthur Smith and Terry Fontenot for actually handing the keys to the car to an unproven 3rd-round pick who, quite honestly, Larry, did not do enough the last 4 games for this kid to be handed the keys to the car and to drive. He did not do enough. He had 2 touchdowns in 4 games last year. That was the last game of the year against Tampa Bay when they virtually just threw in the towel and said, hey, y'all can have this. We're going to the playoffs. Y'all are going home. Have fun. So if Ritter isn't playing better these next 2 games, Larry, you got to take him out. You got to see what you got in Taylor Heineke. Because at this point, Arthur Smith is going to be coaching for his job the rest of these games.
Okay, I can agree with that. I feel personally that Ritter is a reflection of Arthur Smith's coaching. I really believe that. Arthur Smith was 1 year offensive coordinator, and before that, he was the offensive line coach. What are the two worst things on our team? Our offense and our offensive line. Is that coincidence? Is that coincidence? See, that's why I'm triggered. That's why I'm triggered, guys. Because our coach's specialty is A, offensive line, and B, offensive coordinator. We have an offensive coordinator that does not do anything but play Candy Crush. Outta Smith got his space in the playbook. Calling the plays. This is Outta Smith the entire game. That guy ain't doing nothing. So, I feel like that Ritter progression or lack thereof is because of Outta Smith. That's just how I feel about it. And let's go to some chat. All right. I reset the chat, so let's see where we're at. Kenny said, everybody smash that like button. Appreciate that, man. Welcome to the stream. Demetrius, Outta Smith play calling is trash. Oh, yeah. And speaking of that, okay. On the second in a row interception, guys, I want to highlight that because I see he said that. I want to highlight that because this is not helping Ritter. This is the play design, guys. We come out after throwing an interception. He wants to get Ritter's confidence up. So he designs a play. Play action and have two men doing two deep digs ends. Guys don't know what deep dig is. 15 yards in dig, okay? Yeah. Or a post going diagonally towards the corner, all right? Or out, diagonally out. So think about reverse 7 or 7. So we're going reverse 7 in, all right? Take the hand out to Bijan. At least he had Bijan there. Sometimes he don't have Bijan there and run the play action. Take the hand out to Bijan. Ritter looks. Both players running. Now, mind you, defender comes up. Safety drops in the box. You got 8 in the box. Ritter can't read pre-snap defenses because he should have audible. Somebody should have ran a post. You don't want to run the defense. Or if you're going to run them both in the middle of the field, you have one shallow and one deep. Make that single high safety make a decision. Right? Am I telling any lies right now? Tidy.
Preach.
All right. So, I don't know if both players ran the same depth by mistake, but it seemed like they both went out at the same level and ran a dig route. And they came right to the safety. And he was just sitting there. Actually, he was reading his eyes. So they're staring down. That's a Ritter problem, staring down his receiver. But it didn't help that the play design was horrible. You feel me? Like, that's not helping Ritter. How are you helping Ritter when you design the play that's attacking the safety, but you didn't even have the common sense to stack the levels? You barely go to Cal Pitts anyway. So you run Drake London on the underneath drag, and you let Cal Pitts go on the deep. That's why I say Ritter is a reflection of his head coach. Now, he does miss some players. You know what I'm saying? He is checked down dead, so I understand that. But I just feel like Otta Smith played cut. And maybe it's just because Otta Smith have no faith in him to do elaborate pass schemes or concepts, that he don't understand it, which really don't make any sense because, but Mud Duck said that. Shout out to Smitty and Alberto with that excellent interview they had of Todd McClure. He said, some coaches, I'm saying, your playbook reflects on how much faith you have in your quarterback to do it. They're not going to put in plays that he can't run.
Yeah.
So if you feel that way, then you should have never came in the season with this quarterback. Right. You told Terry, I need another quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Now, or you're already feeling the mistake that you didn't play him last year and use that as your rebuild year. Because that's what you told Arthur Blank. So you should have played him anyway. You know, I understand when you was in the race that, yeah, you should have kept in the race with Mariota. But again, if you're going to tell us this fib, and shout out to my wife for that thumbnail with Arthur Smith with that Pinocchio nose, talking about we got the players in here, we're going to get it done. Yeah, okay. So he might be talking about all the skill players, but I don't think he believes in the quarterback. And I've lost faith in Arthur Smith in getting these guys up. All right, so let's just run through it. I'm going to run through some more chats. Thank all of you guys for coming through. Everyone who's checked into the chat that's silent for you guys. If I was coach, there would be some better plays drawn up. Like what a halfback misdirection on third. Yeah. Third down and goal. Or third down and 1. And we got Tyler Algiers, Bijan Robinson, and Cordell Patterson active on the roster. And we go 5 wide. Okay. Coaching, like I said. Donna B in the building. What's up, Donna B? She a mod over there on Panther Unchained. Man, them guys over there, man. Oh, my goodness. They are uncensored. Yep, but there's some good content. And my beautiful wife, Shonda, said, please check out the Atlanta Bird Gang on Facebook and YouTube. They're going to link. Click on it. Run up the likes. All that. All right. Oh, yeah, we ain't even talk about Scotty Miller. He's sitting on the bench. He ain't even being used. Like, yeah, you don't even need to talk about him, man. He's not even being used.
At all. And
Ghost of Judah still talk about come on and get the quarterback from the Bears. All right, Donna B said hit that like button. Magic Man says, this is my magnificent mod, Magic Man, and he's a Packer fan that found me last year on a Tom Grossi raid. Oh yeah, shout out to Tom Grossi for raiding us last night too. Appreciate you, Tom. All right, he says Arthur Smith has not and will not accept that they are a run-first team. All of the offense should run through the running game. Use play action, use Pitts as a wide receiver because he can't block. I mean, he ain't told no lie. Demetrius says, oh, he's talking to Antonio. They're having a conversation. Kenny, what's up? Is this Ritter first year? Not looking good, but I blame the coach more third year. I see the same questionable decisions. See, he's agreeing with me. I'm just trying to catch up with all these chats. And if I missed your chats, guys, I had to start my chats because they looked like they had frozen up. Matthew, giving my wife flowers. Appreciate that, Matthew. You always in here. A regular on the distant way. All right. And coming into the season, Demetrius Jeffrey says, coming to the season, I had a great feeling about our defense, but the offense has just got to get going because it's ridiculous to go scoreless in the first half of almost every freaking game.
Yes.
Bars. Bars.
Potent bars.
Yes, sir. All right, we got some TikTok joints in here, but I think they just trolling. All right. Matthew Davis said 100% true, Dusty Baker. Oh, he is? They fired Dusty Baker? No way. All right, anyway. 3 Dirty in the building. What's up, 3 Dirty? 3 Dirty be on everybody's channel, man. Appreciate you coming through, D-Dirty.
What's up, 3 Dirty?
I think this is the first time ever coming over here, man. Appreciate you coming to the Dixon Way. Appreciate that, 3 Dirty. He says offensive accomplishment have given him too much confidence. Okay, so it must be some talk going on that I missed after refreshing. Because, yeah, this seemed like it jumped. Alberto say, do you think Arthur Smith is feeling a hot seat if they don't win? You know Arthur Blank will be on sideline. He always on the sidelines. That ain't changing. That ain't changing nothing but Alberto. Yeah. If we lose to the Texans at home, to C.J. Stroud, a rookie, to a team that's supposed to be in a full rebuild, bruh.
I'm coming in hot.
Yeah, that's how hot the seat gonna be, bruh.
Coming in hot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be some talks. Eric Mack, what's going on, Eric Mack? Welcome back to the stream. I see you, fam. It's just time to move on for real. All right, Chris Gary said agreed. Ritter was also a beneficiary of a college football friendly system. ACC talent, yeah, similar to Johnny Manziel, RG3. Okay. Okay, I won't disagree with that. Yep. Yep. Arthur Smith had Derrick Henry, the best offensive line in the league, and A.J. Brown at the time. Yep. And Tannehill. Eric Matt says Arthur Smith is too stubborn, doesn't make sense. Yep. ATL Amon said Cal doing any is Cal doing a Calvin Ridley? I don't know. I never thought about it like that. Is Cal gonna, just quit on the team like Calvin Ridley? I don't think so. I don't think he's made like that, man. Or that would have been happening. I don't think he'd been there. But yeah. Damian Taylor, appreciate that sub, man. Welcome to the Dixon Way family. Get on that Dixon Way train, Sean. All aboard. All right. I'm going to go back to the other chat because obviously I missed a lot of things when I refresh. I see Matt Hawkins giving the deuces sign. Let's see. 330 is in there. Dominique. Kenneth Clark saying hello to Shonda. Okay. I think I'm caught up. All right. So, defense is immaculate. I give it. The defense is playing as good as they can. Yeah, there's problems. I think AJ Terrell pretty much put clamps on really outside of one play when he lost coverage. You know what I'm saying? But it wouldn't have happened if Richard Grant would have made that sack. So it's hand in hand. He got to watching. He's watching, anticipating that sack because it was a perfect call by Ryan Nielsen. You know what I'm saying, on that safety blitz. Just missed a sack. Really got behind him. Lawrence got out. Just lollipopped it up there. Touchdown. But he didn't do nothing else outside a 7-yard catch after that. So AJ put clamps on that kid, like straight up. So I'm real proud of AJ doing that because really it would have been tearing people up. Real. I mean, for real. All right, we got Damian Taylor in here. What's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Also, Antonio White. What's going on? ABG gang in full effect. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Dixon Way. And we are here with special guest host, Tidy Jones of ABG. And y'all please support his channel on YouTube and Facebook, man. That's why I hang out. You should, too. I know you short on time. You got to get up out of here, Tidy. So if you got to go, man, just let me know. And then just shout out, your channel and all that.
Definitely. And again, I want to thank you for having me, Larry.
No problem.
You know how we do. We always chop it up, whether we on YouTube or whether we in Facebook. We always talking sports. So I appreciate you and also Sean having me today.
Yep.
Thank you for everybody in the Dixon Way also. Appreciate being here. You can always find me on YouTube at AtlantaBirdGang, or you can find me on Facebook at AtlantaBirdGang also. And I'm sure I'll be on here again on the Dixon Way in the very, very near future. So shout out, much love to everybody as well. I definitely appreciated it.
I appreciate you, brother. And yeah, man, this is really fun. We're gonna keep this rolling after Tidy leave, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys got his information. Make sure you guys go over to his pages, run up the lights like he say, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe, you know what I'm saying? And look at his content. He got some excellent content. And by far the biggest Facebook group, you know what I'm saying, for the Atlanta Falcons. So yeah, that's why I congregate. You guys should too. All right. So I feel like we may open this up to the people in the chat. Yeah, we're going to open this up to people in the chat. I'm going to put in the, and we're going to do one at a time. I'm not going to have a whole bunch of people in because I don't want chaos. So we're going to open up the lines. All right, I'm going to put the link in the chat. And we're going to come in one at a time, all right? All right, so let me put this link in the chat, and then you guys can come on. And this is kind of like the format. That's when we got the grill right here. This is like our normal format for the cookout, all right? And this is like our post-game joint. So, yeah, we'll be doing these during the playoffs for the Braves. All right, so let me put this link in the chat. All right, and what we will do, guys, we want you to stick on one topic and not check everything. So when you come in, have a clean and concise thought on what you want to talk about, and then we'll talk about that, and we're going to try to get as many people in as we can. You know what I'm saying? Hey, son. Oh, watch out. All right, so here comes the link. All right, so click on that link. We can only have 11 people waiting at a time. We're going to bring you guys in one at a time, and then come in, and you can be on the stream yourself, and we can conversate instead of just going through the chat, all right? So the phone lines are open. Let's get it. Hey, son. I ain't taking to you right now, son. Hey, son. Pretty Dirty said Tyler been the bad guy with his truth early videos. The proof has come out. Free cow pits. Hashtag free cow pit. I see y'all, man. I can't even dispute it, man. How to be on it, though. A lot of people try to say, hey, MW the franchise. Appreciate that subscription on YouTube. Welcome to the Dixie Wave family, shawty. Get on that train. The martyr train. That's how we do. Come on, ride that train. Let's go, man. Welcome to the Dixie Wave family, man. Appreciate that subscription, man. Yes, sir. All right, so anybody want to get on the stream, man, just click that link and come on here. You ain't got to chat it out. You can talk it out. Where y'all going, back? Oh, okay. Bye-bye. Say adios. Good job, son. All right, so with yeah, I just think that Desmond Ritter is a product of Arthur Smith's play calling. Now maybe that's dictated with how he does not trust Ritter to execute certain plays. But yeah, I really think that guy, he's definitely on a hot seat right now. And there's no way, there's absolutely no way we can lose to the Texans, or we should lose to the Texans. There shouldn't be any reason we should lose to the Texans. We're at home. We got a rookie quarterback. But the last time he was there, he threw for like 450 yards. So he does like the sightlines. And my dogs just escaped. Woo. Oh, so Dusty Baker is gone. Oh, wow. Wow. During the playoffs. That's strange. I wonder what happened. I had to check that out. Appreciate that little nugget, Matthew. Appreciate you, bro. It's on the Astros Instagram. Okay. That's what's up. You trying to get on at 3:30? Hold on. Let me refresh the link. Let me refresh the link. Generate another code, and I'm going to post it. All right, 3:30. Here we go. All right, y'all try that one, man. Try that out, 3:30. MW, the franchise player, says Desmond Ritter need a legit quarterback coach and offensive coordinator to work with him. Arthur Smith hasn't shown he can be a head coach and a quarterback whisperer. Either bring someone in to help him or folks need to go. I don't know. I'm refreshing collab cam. It's still not working 3:30. Ain't gonna stream labs. Generate a new one. Let's go. It'll be the last one. If it ain't acting right after this, man. Let's put in the chat what you're gonna say, man. Normally this stuff supposed to be working. Streamlabs get kind of janky sometimes. I'm just waiting for it. I can see you when you pop in there because it'll pop up green. I can see your face before we put you online. It ain't acting right, man. I apologize. Do you think Arthur Smith should? Oh no, that's already said. Now, on the rumors of Justin Fields being traded to the Falcons. Shout out to Smitty Smith, Smitty Sport Machine. He had a great video about should we try to pursue getting Justin Fields. I wanted him when we were drafted. I wanted him or Micah Parsons or Peeny, the guy, the offensive lineman out of Oregon. Those are my three. I never thought he would fall to us. So I never thought we would be able to get Justin Fields. So I was just basically focused on either Micah Parsons or Kenil, or however you pronounce his name, Peeny. And when he fell there, I was like, well, forget all that. Get Justin. Now, in his short career, he has not lived up to what I would think he is. But do I think that he has a stronger arm than Ritter? Yes. Do I think that it would look a better look with him and Bijan? Oh, yeah, very much so. Do I have any faith in Justin Fields? I don't know. Not enough to give up a lot of assets for. Because I still feel like this team needs, you know what I'm saying, help in the trenches. Maybe move McGarry into guard and go get a real left tackle who can play right tackle right now. And then once Jake retires, he can move into that left tackle spot. That's kind of how I'm looking at it right now. And I don't think that we can afford giving away some high draft assets for Justin Fields. If you're going to do that, then you might as well play Tyler Heineke or Ritter and ride this season out and try to get Justin Fields. Caleb Williams, if the season don't go the way you want to. But I'm fully expecting to beat the Texans. The Texans' young defense is looking good also. Their new head coach is over there, and he got them boys playing with their hair on fire, man. I think he won Defensive Coordinator of the Year with San Francisco last season. So defensively, man, our offense is going to be tested. And they're going to put 8 in the box and dare Desmond Ridder to beat them. It's up to Arthur Smith to devise and out-scheme this young team. And Ryan Nelson, I think we had a secondary to contend with C.J. Stroud. But we better not. Oh, here's another tidbit, guys. This kid is number one. I think he's number one in the league on beating the man-to-man coverage. So if you run man-to-man, at least against the teams that he's played against up until now, he has found the right person to throw to. So we got to mix up our coverage with this kid. We just can't send. I know we just can't send 4 because we haven't been getting home with just 4. Doug Staff asked, what's going on with Pitts, man? I don't know, bro. Scheme, whatever. All right, so I guess the collab cam ain't working right now. I guess it's jammed up. We're about to end the stream, man. Again, I want to thank Tidy Jones for coming in, being a part of the show. Thank everyone else for coming in and watching with us, man. We appreciate all the comments in the chat. Thank all of you guys coming through. Tonight, I'm going to be on Smitty Sports Machine at 8 o'clock. Please check the link in this description to get that link and check out Smitty. I guess we're going to have a round table about what we saw and what's coming up. I think the Falcons should win this game at home against the Texans. I can't even give us a high score, man. We're going to have to win this game 21-17. All right? Oh, well, you could have came on just audio, but, man, I don't know. It just depends on if you're doing something else with your phone. Like, if you're doing something else with your phone, it won't access the phone. That's the only thing I can think of on 3 Dirty. But thank you for coming in, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you. Well, put in the chat what you were going to say, man, and then we can talk about it before I get out of here. Nobody was really saying anything, so I was just going to end the stream. Majority, I just want to talk with Tidy, you know what I'm saying? But this was supposed to be getting together with, you know what I'm saying, the people and stuff like that. Wow, it didn't let you access it with your phone? That's crazy. All right, I'm going to have to get with Streamlab Help Center and see if they can get that fixed. I appreciate you guys coming through, man. As always, we're off right now because of the Braves. Next stream is on Thursday night. We're going to do the Thursday night football game. That's the Bears versus the Bengals. So, yeah, I'm going to try to have my cousin who's an avid Bears fan. And we're going to try to do that stream. And then after that, it's Braves. Oh, yeah, also the Hawks start preseason. We're going to try to fit some in there, but it just depends on if it's doing a playoff game or not, or a Falcon game. The only thing I'm worried about, they haven't given us a date for the playoffs and on one of the games for the cocktail party, so hopefully that doesn't interfere with my Braves game and the cocktail party. I'd like to thank all of you guys coming through. We're also going to have Georgia versus Kentucky on Saturday. So thank all of you guys for coming through, man. All of you guys are awesome. Who would you rather play? Bragg said, who would you rather play, the Marlins or Phillies? I don't care. I don't care. We had a winning record against both this season, so I don't care. Revenge-wise, yes, the Phillies, of course. The Marlins, we had it. I think the Marlins only beat us 4 times this season. So of course, Marlins will be a better matchup for us. But again, a 5-game series, anything can happen. So all I can do is, whoever wins that series, I hope they go 3. They got to use their 3 best pitchers and come into our series, having to use their 4th best pitcher, or use their best pitcher on very short notice. MW, the franchise player, says if play calling and scheming is still going to be an issue, bring in Fields isn't going to make much of a difference. I guess it depends on what it take to get Fields. Yeah, that's true. Even if we get Justin Fields, Arthur Smith didn't feel like Justin Fields was the type of player that would fit in his system. That's why he didn't draft him. So, who do I got? OU or Texas? Texas. Texas looked like a great team this season, so I'm not going to go against them, Jake Mears. Appreciate you coming through. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I hit 2 sounders. My bad. I fat fingered that. All right, man. With that, man, we about to get up out of this thing, man. Like I said, man, I appreciate all you guys, man. I'm going to give you applause for coming in. And I see you on Rumble, Paul Metcalf, with the same message every time he coming in, man. Appreciate you coming through as always, man. Welcome back to the stream. As always, guys, I picked the Falcons to win 21-17 against the Texans. Yeah. If not, gonna be some serious talk going on, guys. Gonna be some serious talk. And Rockman says, before we get out of here on TikTok, he said, we even had just Gardner Minshew, we'll be a top 10 team. Wow. You said it's a Texans game, going to be big. We need to play well to win. I will catch you tonight on Smitty Sports Machine. All right, 3 Dirty. We'll holler at you then, man. And like I said, guys, I'll be on Smitty Sports Machine, Smitty, Alberto, and some more special guests tonight at 8 p.m. You guys check them out. Check the description. As always, guys, please hit that like button before you leave. It's like tipping your waiter. You feel me? And we up out of this thing, man. Thanks to Tidy for coming in, man. And with that, peace up. A-Town down. Deuces. We got to put on for our city, man. The Falcons got to put on for the city. They got to. They can't lose to this rookie quarterback. Cannot lose to this rookie quarterback. They can't, man. If they do, I don't think Arthur Smith survives this season. I don't want to be a pretender, man. I want us to be a contender. I really want us to be a contender. And I want Arthur Smith to get through the Ritter and let the light come on. I know he only got 8 games, and it ain't really fair, you know what I'm saying, to be on Ritter neck like that, because he only got 8 games in his career. But again, the ability to coach up Ritter, I don't see it. So if that's the case, and I agree with you, 3 Dirty. If we still got the same coaching staff and the same system, is Justin Fields really going to thrive here if we traded for him and gave up assets to trade for him? I don't know. But we'll talk about all that on Smitty, because I'm sure he gonna bring it up. Miles, 21-17, bro, on TikTok. Appreciate you coming in, man. We up out of here, man. Deuces.